What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Thank you guys for sending me this clip. Apparently, we reacting to Janelle Monáe at the Red Table Talk talking about non-binary. I'm not even sure what that means. But let's just go ahead and get into it, man, because we'll get there.
I'm non-binary.
Yeah.
So I just don't see myself as a woman or solely or, you know, I feel all of my energy. I feel.
You know, I can always tell a bad interviewer immediately because they don't let the guests talk or they always co-sign and everything. And I don't understand why it's all of this, right? Yeah. Like, that is weird to me right off the bat.
I feel like God is so much bigger than
Man
the
or
he
woman.
or the she. It's like,
you're right.
it's like something, and if I am from God, I am everything. I am everything, but I will always.
Wow. You know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is a sign of a chick being super earthy. Real talk. This is the earth sign right here. When you usually hear women operate like this in this environment and in this space where they're always like, yeah, moon sign. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Interesting. This is not nothing new. Like, somebody coming out and they're not identifying themselves as purely heterosexual is not a new concept. Let's be clear, okay? So we don't have to act surprised. Jada Pinkett Smith is in Hollywood. I don't really understand why they're acting like they're so blown away by the concept of what she's explaining right now. This is not new and this is not unique.
Always stand with women.
Yeah.
I will always stand with Black women, but I just see everything that I am.
Yeah,
beyond
beautiful.
Beyond
Jesus
the binary.
Christ, man.
When I see people, I see your energy first. I don't see like how you identify.
Totally.
How do you see the energy first? That makes no sense. You know what you see when you see people? With your eyes, which is one of your senses, you see how tall they are, how short they are, how big, how fat, how skinny. You see everything about them physically. You don't see energy. And this is honestly, because I don't even care how she identified. That's not even meaningful to me. Like, I don't care about that. You can do whatever you want to do. But I hate when people try to be too deep. Like, it's not that deep. It's not that far blown of a concept. Please stop acting like we don't know or we don't see what we see or we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop. I don't even see, I'm not a woman. I'm not a man. You don't know what you are? You don't know what your lady parts are? I'm just curious. Like, do I have to be the one to have the uncomfortable conversation or to launch off this uncomfortable conversation? Or are we all scared to just be real here? I don't like that, man.
And I feel like that opens you up to fall in love with
With whoever.
with any
girl.
beautiful spirit, you know?
That's so interesting. The times they are changing.
Yes.
Uh-oh. What is this? Shout out to the earthy people. Yes. Oh, Jesus, Lord.
What got you ready to come out publicly?
Well, you know, somebody said if you don't work out the things that you need to work out first,
Yeah, for
before
yourself.
you share with the world, then
Right.
you'll be working it out
Right.
with the world.
Yeah.
It was
you don't
something
wanna do
like
that.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
So, you know, I thought that I needed to have like all my answers correct. I don't want to say the wrong thing, and also I hadn't had the necessary conversations with my family.
Yeah.
Right. I was.
Is it really that big of a deal? Like, do we not want to see you as the artist? Is this really the trick? Is this really the ploy to get more records sold or more shows sold out? I'm just curious. And if that's the hustle, then that's the hustle. But please stop telling me or trying to, you know what I'm saying, force me into this space to where it's so deep or this is so new. Because, I mean, I don't see the last person that came out as heterosexual. Like, why does that have to be an I like women? Awesome. You want a pat on the back? You want a cookie for that?
Wasn't ready to have my family question my personal life or get calls from people that still look at me as Little Pumpkin.
Right.
That's what they call me back home. Like,
They call you Little Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
That is so cute.
Nobody calls me
Jesus
Janelle.
Christ.
I love that.
When I go home, I'm
I don't even
Pumpkin.
know how y'all watch
So
this
it
show.
took me some time to be
I
like, okay,
genuinely
Mom.
don't know how
She had a
y'all
lot
watch
of
this
questions
show.
at first.
Yeah.
She was
I'm
like,
sure she did. Yeah.
okay. Well, what does this mean?
Exactly.
And, you know, and my grandmother,
I
rest
have
her, so
never
I love her,
watched
but
an
she was
episode
super
of this
religious.
show.
Yeah.
You
Except
know,
for to
my
see
whole
that Will
family
Smith.
is church.
Yes.
Church. And I'm just like, well, what does it mean to go against your whole family on this thing?
Yeah.
It's called rebellion, ma'am. That's what it's called. Let me go ahead and put an end to that. I don't even want to go into that anymore because this is foolishness. This is foolishness. This is them trying to make a moment out of nothing. And I don't see the big deal here. I don't see the deepness. I don't see the earthiness. It's not hitting on another level. It's not none of that, man. This is just like all self, if we just want to be real. This is, I want attention. I want to be a little bit more visible. This is, producers have given some of these modern women a platform to be able to have these conversations. And it's not that deep. And the only reason that I think that people are even watching this show in the first place is because of August. And we're waiting on them to talk about Will Smith slapping somebody. And it's just weird, honestly. It looks like Willow. I think that's, I don't even know if I call him a her. Like, is Willow non-binary also? Do they not identify as anything? Do they not care about their chromosomes and their DNA? None of that matters. This is just too over, man. I can't do it. I don't like these earthy people. I don't like these overly deep people. And I just got too many jokes on deck for me to continue into this because then it'll get ugly. We'll start talking about the black soap and people don't wear shoes. And then y'all gonna be looking at me funny and y'all gonna be like, Anton, you out of control, whatever. Anyways, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Make sure you hit a like for the YouTube algorithm. This is nothing to see here, family. We're going to go ahead and keep it moving. We're not going to do this. We're going to keep it pushing. All right? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Jesus Christ.